Okay, so I'm back again. I've around an hour to film, but will I have that much to yap about? Most likely not. I'm eating fucking Weetabix because it's like going on 2 p.m. But this is my definition of a morning when I'm not working. Yeah. Low key I now have a way bigger motivator to be successful and to get money. I don't want to ever cook food again. Like I don't want to fucking clean. I just want to pay someone to clean this whole fucking place for me. Like, as soon as I stop doing this, I need to go sweep the floor, I need to do all this shit. Like, the bottom floor of my fucking wardrobe is monster. I'm being dead serious. I will genuinely post that shit on my community tab. It is filled with boxes. There was a sale. And it's the type of thing where it's like, I want to spend my money on stupid shit. Not the stupid shit that other people think I should want, the stupid shit I want. I want to have so much money I could just pay someone to make a statue of me so I could just keep it in my room. But then, I think some people put too much value on money. I would always choose the safety of my friends over money. I'd always choose their happiness over money. Some people, I don't know, they see, I view money as a tool. If I have money, I have more opportunities I'm better equipped to get what I want in life. But then, I'm also really grateful I didn't grow up with money. Because it's a hardship is a big reason about like who I am at the moment. And like I spend my money in stuff like that people would find absolutely insane. Like, okay, this is actually a big one. Let me just bring it out here. I buy myself flowers like every 2 weeks. And to be honest with you, someone bought me flowers, and then I was like, I know it's stupid. It's for the longest time, I hated anything that made me feel anywhat feminine at all, because a big thing that saved me was like me presenting myself as more masculine and being more masculine. So when someone had bought me flowers and I liked them, it was nice, and then my next tattoo I plan on being flowers, because honestly there's something, it is strangely poetically beautiful that it's so beautiful and then it starts dying, But honestly, it's strange because every time I feel like the flowers last longer when they have good intentions behind them. Man, fellas find that shit weird as hell though. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, there's been a couple of times where I'm walking down a town and then fellas that know me, well, in hindsight, they were all trying to chat me up. That's why they had a burden and a fucking hashtag when they saw me with flowers. But Ginny, same day. I was walking. I was after the gym there. I was walking around with my fucking flowers. First fellow who saw me, you have flowers? Who bought you them? And I had to explain. Oh yeah, I buy them every 2 weeks, and I did that whole explain thing. And they was like, oh, okay, or whatever. And then I don't feel like they believed me half the time. Second fella, I was like, oh yeah. He was like, you have flowers? And then I was like, yeah, I like flowers. I'll buy them for myself. And he's like, oh, next time I see you, I'll have flowers. I'll buy you flowers. Yeah. I swear to God, people don't believe me. Honestly, I think a lot of people think I'm lesbian, But like, low key, I don't really give a fuck what they are as long as they're a good person. Like, You know, but my thing is I love, yeah, no, like, see, when I was younger, I used to swing way, way more towards women. You know, nowadays I probably, like, but nowadays you basically think I'm straight, but, like, see, the thing is, like, you know, with women, like, they gotta be like fucking crazy as hell, but in a good way. You know, and that's the type of crazy that's like, I'm gonna fucking, like, slit your tires, but it's the type of thing where it's like, yeah, no, I would genuinely, like, cut off all my limbs for you. You know, because, like, then I'd do the same, like, you know, it's gonna be, like, mutual ups. I don't like using this word to describe me, but what I realize is, low-key, I am a bit obsessive sometimes. Really fucking intensely obsessive. You know, and I don't necessarily like that, because I've been on the receiving end of it, and that ain't good. But to be fair, I'm obsessive, but I feel like it nearly benefits the person. Yeah, like, I'm really obsessive with my best friend. Like, really, really obsessive. Like, a lot of my morals that I have, they're because of him, you know. And a lot of the stuff I'd be okay with doing, I will refuse to do because I know he won't agree with it. You know? Like, when I want to do stuff, I always think, would he approve? You know? And then, if I say no, he won't, then like 99.9% of the time I don't do it. You know? But at the end of the day, I am a human being with free will, so. Hey. Yeah. As an avoidant attachment style, I find it very interesting who I message every day. There's a load of people I really, really, really do like them. And I do want to speak to them. But then I just don't respond to them for a day. Maybe 2 days. Maybe a week. Yeah. Funny how the human brain works. Very funny indeed. Yeah. I don't know what I want to do with my life. I know I want to be great. I know I want to be remembered. But then at the same time, do I deserve a bit of a break? The answer is yes, I deserve a break. Am I actually going to take one? Fuck no. What the fuck? How dare you even suggest such a thing? Yeah. I'm so happy with the person I've become. You know? Low-key though, I need to become better because I want to wake up and just be like, I want to order a fucking pizza. I want to like wake up and I'm just gonna have like Percy, a fucking chef, make me a spice bag. And, like, I'm gonna devour that shit. Like, oh, I don't know. There's just like, I'd be such a shit housewife. I'd actually be such a shitty housewife. You know. Like, I find it really ironic when there's people in these comments, oh, I'd marry her and shit like that or whatever. And it's the type of thing where it's like, I guarantee these are like traditional fellas in their fucking 40s or whatever. And first off, you're too old for me. You don't have a chance with me. It's never going to happen. And second off, I guarantee you fucking don't. You know, because a lot of these people, if they actually saw how I am and saw how I interact and saw how fucked up I am surrounding people, they would run a mile away from me. You know. People like the idea of me. People actually don't like... A lot of people like the idea of me, sure. But, like, I'm self-aware enough to realize a lot of my tendencies, especially romantically, are toxic as fuck. You know? And even if I really do like someone as a person, and, like, do want to date them, then I just get this, like, whole weird obsessive thing. You know? I don't... Like, I'm obsessed with my best friend, like. But he's okay with that. Like, he's okay with, like... he never realized the depths to it because I had never vocalized it and never said it. And then when I had said it, I had only said it because he had left my life briefly. You know, because he went back to his home country. He didn't have the SIM on him. The Wi-Fi's there. Shit, it's actually so bad. It is so fucking bad. You know, so like, he couldn't message me and stuff like that. And then I started having my I can't breathe moment, because it was like, the person I rely on so heavily to regulate my emotions and to talk to and talk me through situations, like someone I've made part of my daily routine that I look forward to talking to, isn't there anymore. You know, and maybe I do use him to fill a void, you know, but like, I love him so deeply, you know. And do you want to know strange? Do you want to know something strange? Sometimes, all the time, I have people in my life and I just hide sides from. I don't hide sides from them. They just never unravel themselves. You know, it's that type of thing where it's like, they just don't see it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't necessarily know, you know. Okay, either way, I'm gonna leave it here. Bye bye. I don't feel like anything. Fuck all this shit.